Black Lives Matter!
All right, let's get around.
Black Lives Matter!
One sec.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
My bad. That's right. I'm going this. Fuck. It's outside a temple. Locals' reaction. Does he with a permit? This one? Just keep going. Give a thumbs up. This gentleman wants a permit. He wants to see a permit.
I can't breathe!
We're getting into a more busy part of town right now, and it's a very Orthodox Jewish neighborhood here in Williamsburg. These communities have lived, there's been a little bit of conflict between these communities in the past, to say the least. There have been some race riots here, actually led by Al Sharpton a few decades ago. He was doing that here in Brooklyn. We have in Harlem, we have Louis Farrakhan doing, spewing his anti-Semitism. So there's been tension between the black and Jewish community here in the past, but let's see. I don't think anything's gonna happen, you know, but we're going to a very busy part of town. We got
I'm here so no one gets there. No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
I'm not giving a thumbs up to them. I'm saying give me a thumbs up to the video, brother. We have a crowd of onlookers. Let's do a quick whip around. Try to get back to the front. But there's an otherwise very Jewish neighborhood. Oh, will I even be able to get around like this? Some nice shops. Oh, actually, I don't know. Oh. So they're turned down there? Yeah, I'll step right down there. Look, but you go a block away from the protest, you don't even know what's going on. Got a car behind me. Some of this. We will meet them on the other side over here. Very nice, jolly old area here in Brooklyn. They should be popping up to our right over here. Let's see, let's see. The stream real quickly turned into an Alad biking around Williamsburg stream, trying to get back to the front of this protest. Somebody said Alad with the Supreme. This is the fakest Supreme, most fake Supreme hoodie ever. People are saying wait till dark. So this has been the third or fourth night, depending on how you count, like the mischief on the first night. So this is the third or fourth night here in New York City where we've been seeing these protests coming on the heels of the death of George Floyd rather. And of all these protests, I actually believe, out of all the protests that have been occurring in the country, I actually believe that New York City's been the most tame, if anything, especially compared to what we're seeing go down in Dallas. I don't know if you guys follow Elijah over at Slightly Offensive, but I saw a video of this guy who's trying to defend his shop. He had a sword. This motherfucker had a sword. Hey, what up, asshole? We're coming up on him, guys, I promise. So this guy had a sword. Elijah posted this video of this guy literally turning into a swastika. His body was shaped like a fucking swastika, the way they beat the fuck out of this guy. And it was very scary. I actually threw up a little bit in my mouth when I watched that. All right, here we are. The plan worked. See? The plan worked. We're back at the front. Let's see, they're like kind of blocking traffic.
No peace! No peace! No peace!
Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter!
People are saying they don't see a lot of black folks at the protest. It's difficult to tell because, I mean, this lady on the right is white, but the one on the left is black. But the literal skin tone is a similar shade, you know? It's difficult to tell nowadays. And, you know, we literally colorblind. The dirty truth here is that after like 15 minutes at any protest, nobody gives a shit anymore. That's like the dirty little secret of protests. Just little cuties peeping their heads out. Those two little cuties. So much white guilt here. To your left, to your right. Never bring a dog to a protest. It's like very unethical. Almost as unethical as chopping the dog's balls off is bringing a dog to a protest. This guy's damaged up from prior events, maybe last night. Maybe he's been involved in other nights of mischief. See what's going on up here. Ooh.
The president is about that. All right. Thank you. Don't shoot. 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 Police is here to help. Thank you, guys. Thank you. There you go. Everybody's hearing you. We're here to support you.
Hands up!
Law enforcement is heavily outnumbered by the protesters by like a ridiculous margin. I couldn't even put like a good ratio on it. I don't know, like 20-1 at this point. Earlier estimates said around 300 protesters, like give or take 50, about that many. As we continue to march through Williamsburg, here the police are actually starting to set up a little bit. This is actually the most officers I've seen really all day. I think these bikers are with the I'm not sure who these bikers are with. Oh, they're probably with the protest. Here they're negotiating where to go with the officers.
All right. You guys want to take a rest to get everybody together too. That's one thing. Throwing that's another thing. We're starting to get like way back. I don't know about the rest of you. You guys gave me a water though, so I perked up a little.
You guys all together? Stay straight on flat, tall, past the park, left on
You guys got a lot of energy.
on the left side, we're going with that.
Young kids here. These are young kids. These guys are older, but the front kids on the bike are definitely younger kids. I don't know if they're going to go this direction, but it definitely seems like the leaders of the protest are working. Here are a couple of undercovers. The undercovers, I don't really have any tips for anybody, but as far as these undercover police officers go, it's super obvious. Every time it's super obvious who they are. But it appears some of the leaders of the protest are working with some of the police officers to help arrange what direction they're going to go into. Sometimes these protests choose to work with law enforcement, and if they do cooperate, it's less likely to get rowdy. Then again, it still is. What time is it right now? I can't look at my watch. I'm a maniac. Still 6 o'clock, not even sunset yet, so there's still a lot to be said and done here. Most of the crazy stuff happens obviously when the sun sets. That's when the opportunists come out. I believe they said they wanted to go down to Atlantic Avenue. Atlantic Avenue will eventually lead to the Barclays Center. The Barclays Center was where there was the first big protest 2 nights ago here in Brooklyn. Shit was crazy there. There were a ton of officers. They were throwing bottles, plastic and glass bottles at the officers. All right, here, so we came back to the front. I guess the police decided they're not gonna let them just do whatever the fuck they want. So the police actually right here, they're lining up and they're blocking the street. They're just not gonna let them do whatever. And the protesters are arriving. Maybe they're just gonna make a left. It's not gonna be a big deal. Or they're gonna try to just go around them. I don't know. Oh, sorry, bro. Let's see. Media. Okay, shit.
Sidewalk!
Are they letting? Excuse me, can I lock my bike up right here? Can I lock my bike up right here? Yeah, okay. Alright, we're trying to do the quick lockup before shit goes down. Hope the shit doesn't get stolen. Stay safe, baby. Oh, baby, please be safe. We love you, baby. Daddy loves you.
Justice, no peace.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Sorry.
They're letting us go. They said to clear the traffic.
Everybody else gonna run through them, bro. No peace! No peace! No peace!
It's actually on lockdown, bro. That's how I'm standing.
No violence!
I'm gonna back out as soon as I see any sign of aggression out of the NYPD. I don't want to get bum rushed again. Anytime there's any sense of aggression out of there, I'm just gonna kind of back the fuck out of here. I don't want to get pepper sprayed again. I got pepper sprayed 2 days ago, knocked on my ass last night. Feel a little bit alive, you know, pepper sprayed, knocked on my ass, hasn't happened in a while. Unclear if they're gonna let us go.
Yo, we gotta remain peaceful! No violence! No violence! Peaceful, no violence, don't fuck this shit up!
Thumbs up on the stream, thumbs up on the stream. Show your boys some love. That's where I locked up my bike. I literally locked up my bike outside of fucking KFC. How about that? Genius. You guys watch my videos, think I'm a genius. I just locked up my bike outside of KFC.
Peaceful protest! Peaceful protest!
Chance of peaceful protest. What was that?
Guys, break out this side!
They're letting the protesters through. They're opening. Yo, we just ended racism in Brooklyn. We just ended it. All right, let's check on my baby. Oh, there she is. She's right there. This great ally over here. So many allies here today. Racism is gone. Just ended it, baby. Just did what Barack Obama couldn't do in his 8 years of office. Just ended the racism. All right, let's check on my baby. I don't know, do we go home now? Hey, my baby, hey! Missed you. It's a good girl. Have you guys peeped the fanny pack? Mission accomplished. KFC. Shit wasn't stolen. Ended the racism. I guess you could say it's been a good day. It's been a good, productive day. Like, look, you guys don't think these two are obviously undercovers? I mean, come on, look at you guys. I don't know. Maybe I just have an eye for it. Oh, shit, we might have not ended racism on this block. Oh shit, it looks like we only ended racism on the block before this. You think they'll let me go around like we did it last time? We might need to go back around. Let's go be speedy, boys. What do you guys think? Any comment? Any thoughts? All the way. Peace. Amen, guys. I shouldn't put people on the fucking spot like that. On the live stream, on the spot. You never know. We're gonna wrap back around to try to get to the front because we don't want to miss any historic moments of racism officially ending. One block at a time, really, here in Williamsburg. What a beautiful moment it could have been. I don't know if beautiful is the way to describe it, but if like the Hasidic Jews joined in on the fucking, if they just joined in and started marching side by side together. Well, look, you go a block up, you don't even know what's going on. I need to get my brakes redid. We have, I hear at least one helicopter above. Here's a police car up ahead. To my left is where I think they currently are, but I want to kind of get a block ahead because they're blocking off side roads, and I don't know if they're going to let me in. If I get ahead of them, I could lock up the baby again. Oh, fuck, they're down over there. Shit, we didn't even get to the front. Close enough. We'll just do it from here. I don't know how these guys do it. I would hate to be walking all day. Come on, lady, let me go, baby, come on. Yeah, good girl. Tonight, good lady. Alright, we're back at the front-ish. We're going to the right. I feel bad for every dog ever brought to a protest, and their owners are morons. I'm getting kind of hungry. Craving like a chicken sandwich. Maybe spicy chicken sandwich. I wonder if I ride side by side with these officers if they knock me on my fucking ass. Ooh, 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 ooh. Watch out! Watch out! Oh boy. Alright, we made it back to the front. A lot of effort for little reward, if we're being frank. Are we going somewhere? I wonder if we're going somewhere. I wonder if there's an end game. Let's see if at the end of the street we have any officers blocking our pathway. Doesn't seem like it. The officers are really just letting the protesters go. The officers had no option but to let the protesters go, really, the block before. What were they going to do? Again, they're so heavily outnumbered right now. They're just glad that the crowd is tame. Because again, there's no spray painting. They're not even like the most basic of strategies that I've been seeing some of these protesters do has been. Some of the most basic strategies have been like even just dragging the trash into the street to like block some roads. But they're not even doing that. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's part. Today's day edition, we'll call it. The day edition of the George Floyd protests here in Brooklyn. I don't know, I might live stream later today depending on how saucy the stream gets or how saucy the protest gets. Stay safe out there. Until next time, stay barely informed. I'll see you guys later.